Married couple hires a self-sabotage coach to help heal the relationship. A man was recently married and moved in with his new wife. He noticed lots of odd behaviors that were causing him and his new wife frequent conflicts. They both agreed to hire a self-sabotage coach to take a look regarding psychological programming and self-sabotage-based behaviors which are usually trapped in our subconscious minds. Although both partners carried over child-based behaviors from their past, the wife was carrying some obvious behaviors from her very early years. The first behavior up for review was that she had a hard time working on their home business when she wasn't in the same room as her husband. As soon as the husband left the room to finish one of his business tasks, they had an online business, she started scrolling through her phone, texting friends, self-gratifying, and just sort of wasting time, like a teenage schoolgirl. This behavior pattern is very common today. When we're in government school, we become programmed to only work when we're supervised and rewarded from external sources. This leads to a dependency on third-party authority supervision in order to gain motivation to accomplish goals. In government school as well, we're conditioned to expect instant rewards and gratification from the external authority figures for accomplishing certain tasks on time, which is absent when you work for yourself. People heavily conditioned in the public school system have a hard time with self-direction and entrepreneurship due to this childhood programming holdover. The husband could self-direct and self-motivate, but his new wife and new business partner could not execute business-based tasks without third-party supervision. He wasn't willing to lord over her and expected her to self-direct like a partnered adult. The husband also noticed that his new wife didn't want to answer the phone or even answer the door at their new home, which again is what a very young child does in the parental home. Other behaviors obviously echoed far out from her childhood. Excessive self-gratification, TV watching, sleeping in on the weekends, junk food consumption, and very little consideration of the long-term consequences of her actions, health-wise and especially financially. A good example of "daddy will take care of it" programming. Everything you may expect from a teen living in the parental home, but behavior that's going to cause havoc in an adult life, especially a married adult life. The husband explained that he felt like a father to a child who just wanted to have fun and engage in teenage rituals. In short, children think 5, 10, and 15 minutes down the road, and real adults think 5, 10, and 15 years down the road. Kids think short-term. Adults think long-term. There's a big difference between a true adult and an adult living out a child's existence in their adult years. This is very common today, of course, because the media constantly glorifies and provides positive reinforcement in screen media to a wide ranging of adult actors who think, talk, and behave like children. Programming drives our behavior, so it's simply a matter of programming for success instead of disaster. Build your dreams, not your nightmares. This couple-based self-sabotage coaching session went over very well. After pointing out the fact that both parties were carrying over plenty of child-based behaviors into their adult lives, which can end in disaster, they simply started to consciously recognize these behavior patterns and reprogram for success. If you're looking to take your proper rite of passage from child to adult so that your adult-based life is more successful and provides greater stability for yourself and your family, send me an email at contact@exceedselfsabotage.com. Title your email, "It's time. I'm ready. Let's make a change." You can also subscribe to our email list at exceedselfsabotage.com.